Hello everybody, welcome to After Further Review. I'm your host, Steve Tower, and today we have got the Cooperstown collection set that we are featuring here, and we are showcasing the Cooperstown Exiles. They're part of this set. Originally they were released as a free download, but now they have official cards in this new set that have just been released, and as well as we've made a team with the footnotes, and there are a lot more footnotes than there are exiles, so we're not going to be able to see all of them, and actually I've had to use a couple of footnote players to fill out the roster for the exiles. But with that out of the way, this is it's a massive set. Almost 500 players in the set, including umpires. Really fantastic looking set. We all got to see it last week at the Hall of Fame, which was pretty awesome. And the set is available now. There's a link down in the show notes if you haven't already picked it up. So with that out of the way, let's get right down to the baseball action, and say hello to Mike and Richard in the chat room, who says go Air Force, beat Navy. I will not share that sentiment with you, but let's hope it's a good game, right? All right, so here we go. I'm not going to do any pre-game rolls with this exhibition, but we will have the number 2 batters will be designated hot, and the number 8 batters will be the cold batters for the teams. All right, so here we go. It's the Bird. We'll take the mound for the home squad here, the Footnotes. This is his 1976 rookie season. He is a full ace and control. And leading off will be the center fielder for the Exiles. It is shoeless Joe Jackson. Joe Jackson. That's easy for me to say. This is his 1911 card. All right, and away we go. All right, and our first roll is 1-4-5. Mark will get shoeless Joe to ground out, and that's how this game gets underway. Our first pitch here at 1:04 p.m. Eastern Time. Next up is the 2001 Barry Bonds. This was the infamous year, I suppose we could say now, that he broke the what was it, at the 3-year-old record of Mark McGwire at the time. So a pretty fantastic card. Semi-champion slugger, home run king, and patient, and he does have a delta rating of home run. Let's see what he can do here in his first at-bats. 1-5-6. We are going to get outfield drama. All right, so the Footnotes have some iffy defense, so let's see what happens. 3-3 is the left fielder Gold. In left field today for the Footnotes is Carbonneau, and no, he is neutral, so he will not make it there. Oh, and it's going to be a single, and then Bonds is going to take second base as Carbonneau is going to fumble the pickup. So it is a single and an E7, and Bonds is into scoring position with 1 out, and we are going to go to the experience chart, which is not good for the Footnotes. So next up, speaking of Mark McGwire, it is his 1998 card. He also gets the Delta home run, and he is a full icon here. So this is going to be full icon against a prospect pitcher. 4-6 is the roll. Icon pitcher, no. Let's see. Well, he is going to get McGwire out, but Bonds is going to advance to third. Actually, that's probably the best result that Bird could have hoped for off of that. So that will be a 3-1 for the ground out. All right, 2 down. And it doesn't get any easier as Slammin' Sammy Sosa will come up to bat. This is also his 1998 season that he's carded for. He also gets the Delta home run. Can the Bird get through the first inning without a run getting on the board? 1, 2, 3. He is going to get Sosa to ground out to short, and that will do it. No runs, no hits, or one hit rather. One runner left on, and it is the Exiles nothing, and the Footnotes coming up to bat. All right, so for the Exiles on the mound, they have the 1986 Roger Clemens, semi-ace, flash, and control. Experience is neutral. Leading off for the Footnotes will be Kid Gleason. This is his 1897 card. Kid Gleason, let's see, his footnote is that he made a brief appearance for Chicago in 1912 at the age of 46. So here we go. He is the second baseman for the Footnotes, leading things off. The Rocket deals 225. Oh, he is not a star. Kid Gleason is not a slugger or a sad sack, so he is going to get a single in center field, and then he's going to steal second base. All right, go Footnotes. So single and a stolen base for Kid Gleason, and they've got a runner in scoring position with nobody out. And here comes the hammer, Bob Hamlin. This is his 1994 Rookie of the Year card. So he has. There's a couple of players that have this. His delta is a double or a triple. They roll a decider die if you get a delta rating. Let's see what the DH for the Footnotes can do here. Clemens from the stretch. Oh, and it is triple twos. Oh, but he doesn't get the dot. Oh. Let's see. So that is going to be a double into center field. It would have been a home run if he really got the dot. So that is going to score the first run of the game, as Gleason will easily come in to score. And Hamlin with an RBI double has his team on top. And we are going to go to the chemistry chart. The Exiles are semi-dissonant, and our Footnotes are semi-harmonious. Let's see what happens here. And they're both going to be neutral. So batting team is not dissonant. That is going to be a walk. Jim Wynn is the next batter. Wynn, this is his 1969 card with Houston, playing in center field today for the Footnotes. And Wynn will draw a walk. And, oh, I hit the wrong. There we go. So we got a runner at first and second, nobody out, one run already in. And here comes Sadahara O. Sadahara O, the all-time home run leader in the Japanese league. I thought that was pretty cool that he got a card in this set. From his 1964 season, he does get the Delta home run on his card, as well as he's a full home run king and a semi-slugger. As Doug Hunt joins us in the chat room. Welcome, Doug. All right, here we go. Back to the main chart. 366. Oh, that is going to be a fly out to center field. And there is the first out of the inning. Boy, Clemens needed that. And now here comes the 2004 Adrian Beltre. This is his card with the Angels. Pretty good card here. He is the third baseman for the Footnotes. Let's see what he can do here. One out, two on, and one run already in. 2, 4, 6. That is going to be a grounder to the mound. So they will get the force at second, but not be able to turn the double play. Hamlin will go to third on the play. And that will be the second out. So Beltre on with a fielder's choice. Runners at the corners, and here comes J.D. Drew. This is his 2007 Red Sox card. His footnote, I had kind of forgot about this. He was part of a back-to-back home run chain in 2006. And then also did it again in 2007. So this is from the world champion. As Steve joins us in the chat room. Welcome, Steve. Thank you for tuning in. All right, let's see what Drew can do. 236. Drew is going to draw a walk as Clemens does not have double control. That is the second walk of the inning. And now the bases are loaded. And, oh boy, here comes Joe Carbino. He can make up for that error at the top of the inning. 2 out, bases loaded, 1-0 game. Clemens struggling here in the first inning. Let's see, 1-3-5. Oh, and we're going to go to the umpire chart. Umpire chart with the bases loaded. Always a fun time. Let's see what happens. 2-6. Respected umpire at home. Al Barlick is our umpire at home, and yes, he is. Let's see. Runner on third is ruled safe at home. A failed fielder's choice. Oh my goodness. So it's a chopper on the infield. And instead of getting the sure out, they throw to home. And that is Hamlin. He is going to be called safe. So it is not a hit. But a failed fielder's choice. Oh boy. And the bases will remain loaded. 2 runs in now. And here comes the catcher, Zeke Benura. This is the 1935 season for Zeke with the Southsiders from Chicago. And let's see. Oh boy. Let's see. 4, 5, 6 is the roll. Zeke is not patient, so he is going to fly out to center field, and that will finally be the 3rd out. What an inning. 2 runs, 2 hits, and the bases left full. And we will go to the top of the 2nd, 2-0. Footnotes on top, and we are going to go to the chemistry chart to start the 2nd inning. All right, so again, the Exiles semi-dissonant and the footnotes are semi-harmonious. Pete Rose is going to lead things off. This is the 1973 card for Pete Rose, and he is playing at second base today. 3-6. Hey, all right. Thank you. Grant, the solo promoter, has gifted a membership to Tony B. Thank you so much, Grant. That is awesome. All right. Let's see. Here we go. 36. Batting team does not have harmony, so that is going to be a fly out to left field for Rose. And the 1st out. And next up, here comes A-Rod, the 2007 card for him with the Yankees. Pretty good card. He does get the home run legend, as he has a full slugger and a full home run king for this season. Playing at 3rd for the Exiles. 1-3-6. Ace. Yes. That is going to be a strikeout. And that's our first strikeout of the game. Somehow. And there are 2 outs. And now the first baseman for the Exiles, Rafael Palmeiro. This is his 1998. Boy, that's a popular year for the Exiles. He is playing at first today for the Exiles. And triple 4s. Let's see. He is not a scrapper. Did not get the dot. He's a semi-home run king. Didn't get the dot. That would have been a home run, but it's going to be a double. And the inning will continue. A 2-out double by Palmeiro, and they've got a runner in scoring position. Here comes Swede Risberg. The 1919 card for him. He is the shortstop for the Chicago Sox. Of course, the Black Sox scandal of that year. And let's see what he does here. Runner in scoring position. 1-4-5. He is going to ground out to third, and that will do it for the Exiles. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 runner left on. 2-0 Footnotes as we head to the bottom of the second inning. All right, let's see. It is Herman Long who is going to lead things off from the 1893 Boston, I believe it was the Boston Americans in 1893, playing at short and batting ninth for the Footnotes. 2-3-6. That is another double control. And Long will draw a walk. So I believe that is the 3rd walk given up by Clemens. Already. So man on first, nobody out. Back to the top of the order we go. Kid Gleason, who is he is 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. 2-4-5. Oh, he is not a hero, so that is going to be a pop out to second base for the first out, and we will go to the experience charts. Clemens is neutral, and Hamlin is a full prospect. 3-6 is the roll. Icon batter, no. So we're going to go to outfield drama. The Exiles do have a pretty good outfield. Let's see, 4 or 5. The center fielder, Gold. Oh, I don't believe he is. That's Shoeless Joe. He is neutral. So that is going to fall in for a single. Let's see. And Long will make it to third on that hit. So we'll have runners at the corners. And we are once again going to the experience chart. And here comes Jim Wynn, his second at-bat. He walked in his first appearance. Let's see, Wynn is a semi-icon. Clemens neutral. Let's see, 4-6. They're both going to be neutral. Icon pitcher, no. Oh, that's the shallow fly to right field. But they will get the out at first. But everyone else is going to advance. So another run is going to come in. They do get the out there. So Long comes in to score. Hamlin over to second. And Wynn will be out on a 9-1. But a run does come in. So it is 3-0 Footnotes. And Sadaharu Oak will come up to bat. He flew out in his first appearance. 1-1-6. Fresh. Yes, we're only in the second. So that will be a strikeout. And Clemens gets out of the inning, but they do get another run across, and it is 3-0 as we head to the top of the third. And here is our first footnote on a footnote. There are no catchers on the Exile squad, so I decided to have Bob Uecker be the starting catcher for the Exile squad. This is his 1962 rookie season with Milwaukee. And let's see what he can do. 2-4-5. He is going to pop out to second base. And that is how the third inning starts. We'll go to the experience chart for Shoeless Joe's at bat. Both players are, Fidrych is a full prospect. Shoeless Joe a semi-prospect. 4-5, they will both be a prospect. Prospect batter, yes. Fooled by pitcher, strikeout. So the Bird gets his second strikeout of the day. 2 outs now. And we are going to go to the right now chart. So Bonds, he's the designated hot batter. And Fidrych's will be semi-hot. Doesn't get the dot. 1-5. Cold batter, no. So that is going to be a hit past the shortstop. And the inning will continue. Bonds with his second hit of the day. 1 on, 2 out, 3-run game. And here comes Big Mac. Mac ground out in his first appearance. Let's see what he does here. Uh-oh, and it's 555. Oh, but thankfully Fidrych is a full ace, so that is going to be a long fly ball into right field, but Drew is going to grab it at the warning track. And it'll just be a long, loud out to end the top of the third. No runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on. And it is still 3-0 Footnotes as we head to the bottom half of the inning. Beltre, Drew, and Carbonneau due up for the Footnotes. 1, 2, 6. That is another fresh check. We're in the third, so he is still fresh. That'll be a line out to the second baseman, rather. And that is the first time that the leadoff batter has been retired for the Footnotes. Here comes Drew. Drew a walk in his first appearance. 1-1-3 ace. He got the dot. So that is going to be a ground out to first for the second out. And here comes Carbonneau. Carbonneau reached on a fielder's choice in his first appearance. 1-1-6, another fresh check. So Clemens sets him down. 1, 2, 3 for the first time. Maybe he's just need a little time to warm up. So nothing happening in the bottom of the third. Here we go to the fourth with the Footnotes still on top. 3-0. All right. Slam and Sammy coming up now. Let's see. Sammy ground out to short in his first appearance. 3, 4, 6. Eager. He is not eager, so he is going to draw a walk. And we will go to the chemistry chart for Pete Rose at bats. Rose flew out in his first appearance. Both teams are going to be neutral. So Rose is going to draw a walk. Back-to-back walks to start the top of the fourth. Here comes A-Rod. A-Rod struck out in his first appearance. A couple of ducks on the pond here. Let's see, 1-5-6. Oh, nice. Semi-whiffer. He got the dot. That is going to be a strikeout. And the bird needed that. Here comes Raffy. Raffy got a double in his first appearance. Let's see, 1-1-3 ace. Yes, that is going to be a ground out to first. That'll be a let's see, a 3-6-1 double play. That will end the top of the fourth. Ooh, boy. Just got a funny taste in my mouth. I need to run just for a sec, and we will be right back. Let's see, where's my... Okay, we'll be right back, guys. Okay. Ooh. And we're back. I had a pumpkin spice latte that did not sit well with me. All right, so here we are, bottom of the fourth. Sorry about that. Let's see. That was fun. Okay. We will have the 8, 9, and 1 batters due up for the footnotes. Ooh, boy, never know what's going to happen on on a live stream. All right, let's see. The catcher, Zeke Bonera, is going to lead things off. He is 0 for 1 so far today. And, oh no, he is going to get a hit. He is a full hero. So he will get a single to start the inning. And once again, the footnotes have their leadoff their leadoff batter aboard. Ooh. All right, Herman Long comes up now. Long drew a walk and later scored in his first trip. Let's see, 1, 3, 4. Gold catcher Euchre is neutral. Let's see, he is not a champion, so outfield drama coming up. Let's see, 1, 4 is the right fielder Gold. That is Sosa. No, he is neutral. So that will get down for a single. Back-to-back singles by the 8 and 9 batter, and we've got runners at first and second, nobody out, and back to the top of the order we go, and we will be on the experience charts for this at bats. Clemens neutral and Kid Gleason a full icon. 2 for 5. Icon batter, yes, anticipates pitch, chops single past the shortstop. Let's see. Oh, Bonera is he is semi-stoic, so he will not score. But now we've got the bases loaded. Nobody out. Boy, and Clemens having a very rough time here. And it is not going to get easier as the hammer comes up. Hamlin is 2 for 2, an RBI double and a single. Let's see, 4, 6. He is not a star. Hamlin is semi-patient, got the dot. That is going to be a called third strike. Oh boy. And Clemens desperately needed that. Hamlin should have jumped all over that. That is the third strikeout for the Rocket. Let's see, here's Jim Wynn. Wynn is 0 for 1. He is walked and ground out. And did get an RBI on that, though. Let's see, 3, 4, 5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. That is going to be another strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts after 3 straight singles loaded the bases. And we're going to go to the right now chart. So Clemens is going to be semi-hot. O is going to be semi-cold as he struck out in his last at-bat. And we do get the dot. So let's see, 2, 5. Hot batter, no. So that is going to be a line out to first. And boy, talk about dancing between the raindrops. The bases were loaded with nobody out. And Clemens struck out back-to-back batters and then got O to line out. So no more runs come across. Wow. Jimmy Wynn, nicknamed the Toy Cannon, yes. All right, so here we go. We're into the 5th. With the footnotes still on top, 3-0. And Fidrych still on the mound there. Has a 3-hit shutout going on so far. We got the 8, 9, and 1 batters coming up. So Swede Risberg leading things off. He is 0 for 1 so far today. And there's the ace check. That'll be a ground out to first. And there is 1 down. Base is empty for Uke. Here comes Bob Euchre. Euchre is also 0 for 1. Let's see, 3, 4, 4. Oh, and that's the prospect check. Yes, he is. Oh, my goodness. we're going to go to the fence chart for Euchre. He is not a scrapper, so we get to roll on the other chart. And, I kind of wanted it to be a 6, but it's going to be a double. So a 1-out double by Bob Euchre, who says it tastes great and it's less filling. All right, so they have a runner in scoring position, 1 out. Back to the top of the order we go. Here is Shoeless Joe, who is 0 for 2 so far today. 2, 4, 4. I feel like that's an ace check. Yes, it is. That's going to be the second out as Jackson flies out to right field. And 2 down. Euchre at second base. Here comes Barry Bonds. Bonds has 2 of the 4 hits so far for the Footnotes. 156. He is not a whiffer, so outfield drama coming up. 1-6 is the right fielder Stoic. That is Drew. He is semi-stoic, and the dot is blank, so he is going to catch up to that. That would have been an RBI double, but Drew makes a great catch out there to rob Bonds of his, what would have been his 3rd hit of the game. So, no runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on. Still 3-0 Footnotes as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here in the bottom of the 5th, right in the middle of the order, Beltre, Drew, Carbino coming up for the Footnotes. Let's see, 1, 3, 4, Gold Catcher, no. Champion, got the dot. That is going to be a leadoff single. Once again, the Footnotes get their leadoff runner aboard. All right, here comes Drew. Drew has walked and ground out. 2, 5, 5. Not a star. Not a home run king, so that'll just be a fly out to left field. F7 if you're scoring at home. 1 down, 1 on for Joe Carbino. Carbino 0 for 2, fielder's choice, and a strikeout. 3, 4, 5, iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. That is going to be a strikeout. And we've got 2 down. So Clemens, despite the 7 hits, has managed to avoid any trouble since the 2nd inning. And we're going to go to the right now chart. So Benora did get a hit in his last at-bat, but he's the designated cold batter. So he will be cold. Clemens is semi-hot. And does not get the dots. Let's see, 4, 5. But cold batter, yes. Swings and misses for the strikeout. So back-to-back Ks will end the bottom of the 5th. Into the 6th we go. Still 3-0 Footnotes. All right, so it'll be the, well, I don't know what you'd call the heart of the order. There's a lot of power all around, but it's McGuire, Sosa, and then Rose coming up here. McGuire 0 for 2 so far today. Fidrych is pitching well so far. 1, 3, 4. Gold catcher, no. Right. Benora is stomach. But don't get the dot. Champion, no. So outfield drama. Let's see. Right fielder, Gold. That time he does not get the dot. So, so it's going to be a single and then a E9. So McGuire gets a hit and then will advance to 2nd on the air. And actually, I feel like that's the 2nd error for the Footnotes. Let's see. So this is going to be on the chemistry chart for the next at bat. Here comes Sosa. Sosa has walked and ground out. Let's see. Get the dots. Batting team is not in harmony, so we'll have outfield drama the Exile is going to finally break through here. Let's see, 4-6. Is the left fielder iron? No. So that is going to be a line out. Good play there by Carbonneau. And gets the first out of the inning. Alright, so McGuire has to stay at second. Here comes Pete Rose. Back to the chemistry chart we go. Everyone's going to be neutral. So batting team does not have harmony. So that's going to be a grounder to third. So McGuire will again stay where he is. And here comes A-Rod. A-Rod has struck out twice. Going for the hat trick here. Runner at second, 3-0 game here in the top of the 6. 1-5-6. Oh, doesn't get the dot on the whiffer, so outfield drama coming up. 2-4 is a center fielder gold. No, actually he's semi-iron. So that is going to fall in for a single. And I don't think that McGuire is going to score with a lead die of 2. I don't think it's because he is definitely not active, so he will only advance to third on the hit. So we'll have runners at the corners as A-Rod gets his first hit of the day. Runners at the corners, and back to the chemistry chart we go for Palmeiro. And both teams are going to be neutral as we do not get the dot, and that is bad because that means that we are going to the fence chart. Palmeiro is a semi-home run king and gets the dot. Oh boy, so a long drive into right field. Drew is going back. Oh, and he makes the catch. It dies right in front of the wall. Oh, wow. The only thing you can roll on a home run king fence chart that is not a home run is a 1, and Palmeiro just rolled it. Ooh, boy, oh boy. So Fidrych is going to be really excited about that, as that is the third out. That would have been a tying home run for Palmeiro, and instead it is the third out of the inning. Oh boy, those two runners will be stranded, and it remains 3-0 Footnotes. Oh boy, yes, and that is why they are Exiles, as Brian joins us. Welcome, Brian. All right, so Herman Long going to lead things off. The number 9 batter has not been retired so far. He has walked, scored a run, and singled. Clemens still out there, has not given up a run since the second inning. So he will still be semi-fresh here, and he is going to get Long to bounce back to the mound for the first out. So back to the top of the order we go. Kid Gleason, 2 for 3 today. Single, stolen base, and a run scored. 2 singles. 1 out, bases empty. 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Is he a hot batter? Yes, he got a hit in his last at bat, and we are into the 6th inning. So to the fence chart we go. Let's see. He is a full scrapper, however, so we will be rolling on the scrapper column. Hey, but it's a 6. It's going to be a triple. All right. So Kid Gleason gets his 3rd hit of the afternoon and gets himself right into scoring position. Oh boy. All right, so Clemens starting to sweat out there a little bit. Let's see. Here comes Hamlin. He is 2 for 3. RBI, double, a single, and a strikeout. 1, 2, 3. That is going to be a big strikeout for the Rocket, as it'll be the 2nd out of the inning. And here comes Jim Wynn. The toy cannon. Let's see what he can do here. He has walked, struck out, did drive in a run on a ground out. 2, 3, 6. He's going to draw a walk here. Clemens having an uncharacteristically wild day on the mound. And here comes Sadaharu. Oh. And talk about someone who is due. He is 0 for 3 so far today. All right, Clemens is going to stay out there. Let's see what happens. 5, 5, 6. Oh, and he gets the ace. Wow, that would have been that would have scored 2 runs on a double. But he gets the dot for the ace check, and that'll just be a line out to third. The second time that O is hit one right on the screws, but right at a fielder. So those 2 runners will be stranded, and it will remain 3-0 as we head to the top of the 7th. All right, so Fidrych will still be semi-fresh as he has not given up a run, so we're going to let him stay out there. And at the bottom of the order, coming up 8, 9, and 1 batters for... yes, Palmeiro forgot his medicine this morning, that's for sure. All right, here comes Riesberg. Palmeiro, oh, the finger wag, right? Isn't that? That's, I think, all we'll remember him for now. All right, let's see. Riesberg, 0 for 2 so far today. 2, 4, 6. Control, yes, that'll be a grounder back to the mound. And there is the first out. Here comes Euchre. Euchre has one of the 5 hits on the day for the Exiles. A double, and he's 1 for 2 on the day. 2, 4, 6. Another comebacker to the mound. And Fidrych will field that easily. On to first for the out. 2 outs. Nobody on for Shoeless Joe. And Shoeless Joe is hitless Joe today. He's 0 for 3. Let's see, 2, 3, 4. He is not a hot batter, so he is going to pop out to third. And 1, 2, 3. Go the Exiles here in the top of the 7th. And it is time to stretch. Actually, I hadn't taken my ukulele out of the case since my trip to Cooperstown. So here we go. Fortunately, it's never out of arm's reach on the table here. Here we go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. There we go. All right. Always nice getting baseball on the channel so we can get the uke out. All right, so here in the bottom of the 7th, let's see. I think we'll let Clemens start the inning at least. And let's see. We will get. They actually only have 2 other pitchers, so I guess we can. Denny McLean will warm up if they need a pitcher for the 7th and 8th, and then they got Gagne, who will come in the 9th. But let's see if Clemens can power through here. Middle of the order, Beltre, Drew, Carbonneau are due up. Pitch to Beltre is going to be a bounce back to the mound for the first out. 1 out, base is empty for J.D. Drew. Let's see, Drew has walked, ground out, and flown out. And made a fantastic play in the outfield. Let's see, 5, 6, 6, wild, no, does not have a good eye. That is going to be a strikeout. And we are going to go to the right now chart. So Clemens will be hot, and Carbonneau is going to be cold as he struck out in his last at-bat. 4-6, hot pitcher, yes. Baffles batter with a called third strike. So Clemens seems to be getting stronger as the game goes on. Strikes out the last two batters there, and it remains 3-0. All right, so here in the 8th, Fidrych, we'll let him stay on the mound. He is still semi-fresh as he has not given up a run. And we will have, it'll be the 2, 3, and 4 batters coming up. So Bonds is 2, 4, 3 on the day with 2 singles. Let's see, 5, 5, 6. That is the ace check, and he is a full ace. So Bonds will line out to third for the first out. And the Bird continues to deal here against this really stacked lineup. Here comes McGuire. McGuire 1 for 3 on the day. 1, 2, 3. He does not have the flash, so it won't be a strikeout, but it will be a ground out. 2 down. Here comes Sosa. Sosa has walked. Let's see, walked, ground out, and lined out. 3, 4, 6. Oh, and he is going to draw a walk. The inning will continue. On to the chemistry chart we go. For Pete Rose. I feel like Pete Rose has had to come up on the chemistry chart a couple of times here. All right, so 1 on, 2 out. Still a 3-run game. And we get the dot. So let's see, pitching team is not dissonance. So we're going to go to the infield drama chart. Hard shot on the infield. Let's see, 1-6 is the shortstop gold. No, I feel like the shortstop. Yeah, the shortstop is semi-iron. So that is going to get through for a hit. So that will put runners at first and second. As Rose picks up his first hit of the day. All right, so runners at first and second. Oh, boy, and here comes Alex Rodriguez representing the tying run. Oh, boy. As Robert joins us, as well as Bleacher Bums Gaming. Welcome, guys. All right. So, oh, boy, do you let Fidrych stay in to try to get that last out? Oh boy. Oh, I feel like you have to, right? All right. Yeah, we'll let him stay in. We will have, let's see. We'll have Kuzenberry will be warming up in the pen. Kuzenberry and Jesse Orozco will be warming up in the pen. But here we go. Let's see if Fidrych can get Rodriguez out. Rodriguez, did he get a hit yet? Yes, he did. He got a hit in his last at-bat. So 2 Ks and a single so far today for A-Rod. And boy, this could be the game right here in this at-bat. Fidrych kicks and deals. Oh, he does not have the flash. Oh, no. A-Rod is... well, he doesn't have the sad sack quality. Oh, so that is, let's see, we have to go to the scorer chart. And that is going to be a base hit. Let's see, a base hit off the first baseman's glove. And that will score a run. So the shutout is over. Sosa will come around to score. Actually, Rose will end up at third. Oh, no, he is neutral. He's not active. All right, so we'll have runners at first and second. A-Rod with the RBI single. And that is going to do it for Fidrych. We will make the call to the pen. Oh boy. And Jesse Orozco will come out to face Palmero. So Fidrych will get a nice round of applause from the fans as he leaves. As he goes 7 2/3, 7 hits, 1 run so far. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Is that what he got? 3 strikeouts on the day. So a good outing by the Bird. Now we'll see if the bullpen can lock it down. All right, here comes Palmero. Palmero, he had grounded into a double play and flown out. 1-1-5, and there's the fresh check. So yes, although that's funny. If I would have let Fidrych stay in, it would have been a strikeout, Palmero. But, anywho, Palmero will pop out to second base, and that will end the inning. Those 2 runners are stranded, but the Exiles do get a run, and it is 3-1 as we head to the bottom of the 8th. Let's see, the 8, 9, and 1 batters coming up for the Exiles. They will go to the pen, and they will have Gagne come in to try to keep this a 2-run game. All right, so Clemens goes 7 full, 8 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned. And what did he strike out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He actually ended up with 9 strikeouts after what looked like it was going to be a very short outing for him. Let's see. Oh, question about the app. It's the scoreboard. It's called Swipe Scoreboard. It's an iOS app. It's free to download. You can use it for one sport, and then I think it's just a 99 cent to upgrade it, and you unlock, I think like 9 other scoreboards on it. So yeah, pretty fun little app to have, especially for shows like this. All right, so here we go. Gagne, the new pitcher for the Exiles. Here we go. 3, 5, 6. That is going to be a strikeout. Banera goes down on strikes for the second time today. So this is the 2003 Eric Gagne, where he won the Cy Young Award. And boy, I have to say, I mean, now of course we know why he was so good. But I got to actually see Gagne pitch in Arizona in, it must have been the fall of 2004, I think. And I was sitting in the right field stands, not too far from the visiting bullpen. And I've never heard a mitt pop the way it did when Gagne was pitching. It really was something to see, especially getting to see it that close. I mean, you talk about throwing BBs. It was he was basically unhittable for that stretch there in this time frame. It was pretty amazing. So, all right, yes, and his goggles right there. I always had a soft spot for players that wear goggles. All right, so here we go. 1 out, nobody on for the shortstop, Herman Long. Let's see, 2, 5, 6. Struggler, no. Champion or patient, no. So infield drama. 3, 5. As a third baseman, iron. No, that's Beltray. He is gold. So it'll just be a routine. Or sorry, the third baseman is A-Rod for the Exiles, and he is neutral but not iron. So just a 5-3 ground out. Now 2 down. Back to the top of the order. Kid Gleason has had himself a pretty good day. 3 for 4, 2 singles, a triple, and a run scored. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I saw that comment about Orozco. Yeah, he pitched forever for sure. All right, let's see. 1, 3, 6. That is the ace check. Gagne gets it. Oh, but Gleason has a good eye, so he will not strike out, but he will ground out to end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the footnotes in the bottom of the 8th. So here we go. The footnotes 3 outs away from locking down this win. Let's see. And they have the bottom of their order coming up. I think that I am going to go to the pen just because I have to bring out one of my favorite players. We'll go to the Royals closer, Dan Kuzenberry, and see if he can lock down this game. All right, so here comes Riesberg. Riesberg is 0 for 3 on the day. 1, 3, 6. Ace check, yes. So that is going to be a strikeout. So 1 down. And the number 9 batter coming up. We'll pinch hit for Euchre, just so that we can get. There is one batter on the bench for the Exiles, the 1996 Gary Sheffield, with the fish. So he will come in to pinch hit here. All right, 1 out, nobody on, a 3-1 game. 5, 5, 6, another ace check. Sheffield's going to line out to third. And we've got 2 outs. Kuzenberry looking sharp here. 1 out away from locking this game down. But he will have to face Shoeless Joe. So the crowd on its feet here in Footnote Stadium. Here is the pitch. Oh no! Oh no! That's the bad control, and Kuzenberry has double control. So that means that Shoeless Joe is going to get a single. And then Barry Bonds is going to come up. And he will also get a single. So we're going to have runners at the corners. For Big Mac. Oh boy. Here we go. Kuzenberry versus McGuire. And this will be the game here. Although a walk would load the bases, but don't want to do that. All right, so here we go. McGuire is 1 for 4 on the day. Just 1 single. Oh boy. And 2, 3, 3. Acer star. Yes, McGuire is going to ground to short. Long. Over to O, and that will do it. Wow, the Footnotes win 3-1. Oh boy, what a game that was. It looked like it was going to get really out of hand in the first inning, as the Footnotes got their first three batters aboard, ended up only scoring 2 runs in that inning, and Clemens managed to pitch 7 full. But Mark Fidrych will be your MVP of the day here, as he goes 7 2/3 to pick up the win. There we go, folks. So that is boy, just a small look at this Cooperstown collection set, the Cooperstown Complete. It is a really fantastic set of cards, out now. Link down in the show notes if you have not ordered it yet. So thank you, everybody. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I might try to get back on tomorrow morning, right before kickoff. on TV to play out the last half of this week's New England Minutemen football team. But if not, we'll be on Monday night. So if I don't see you tomorrow, have a great weekend. And until next time, my name's Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good one, everybody.